Oh, hi. Okay, a couple of things. First of all, if you haven't seen the show All Her Fault on Prime, I would highly, highly recommend it. It's the best show that I've watched in a long time. It's got the actress who was in Succession. She played Shiv. I don't know what her name is. She's awesome. It's also got, I think her name is Dakota Fanning. I think that's her name. I'm terrible with actor and actresses' names, but anyway, it's really good. The story is great. There are a lot of twists and turns. I still don't know where it's going. So if you need something to watch this weekend, put that on your list. Okay, the other thing I wanted to tell you is, I mentioned yesterday that I was going to my friend's med spa. It was the best experience I've ever had at a med spa. Like, I've always wanted somebody to give me a routine. Like, tell me what I need. I'm a rule follower. I will do all the steps. I will do whatever you say. And so he laid out a plan for me, which is awesome. The thing that I really appreciated was he looked at all the products I was using today and just made some slight adjustments, because he was like, I was like, some of this stuff you don't need. Let's get it out of here. He's like, some of it is good and you can continue to use it until it's gone, and then we can figure out if we want to replace it with something. So it wasn't like slash and burn everything I've been doing, which I really appreciated. So I'm going to try out some of this stuff, and I'll report back. But I'm excited to have like a routine to follow. I will tell you, it's a lot simpler than what I've been doing, which I'm here for that. I really am here for that. The other nugget that I'll share is, he said the most important thing, well, probably besides, SPF, which we all know, the most important thing you can do for your skin is vitamin C. And that's never been anything that I've like consistently had in my routine. I think it's because I've never found one that I liked. A lot of them, when I would use them, they're like tacky on my face or smelled funny, or you have to be careful with, they're exposed to light and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, just a tip, if you don't use vitamin C, we should be. That's like priority number one. So my husband and I decided this morning that we're going to do a little date night tonight, because it's supposed to snow here again this weekend. And if I'm going to be locked in this house all weekend, I'm like, I got to get out and at least interact with the world a little bit. So I dressed up a little bit more than I normally would for work today, just because we're going to go do something. And I don't know what that something is. But so the first thing is, I'm wearing the cape from Loft. I know a couple of you commented and said that your size is sold out. So I think I would have been good in, I think it was like a small medium that was out of stock. I got the medium large. And so this is how that fits on me. I think this one is still in stock. So if that's helpful in any way, it comes in this color, comes in black, and be really, really comfy. I put it on today with a cashmere sweater from Quince. This is like their mock neck, I'm pretty sure what it is. It's still cold here, and I just wanted to, be all bundled up and cozy. And then for pants, I broke out my leather pants from J. Crew. So these are really, really comfortable. I think they're a decent price point for leather pants. I checked their website. They still have these in stock. They're actually marked down, and then they're 30% off. They do have limited sizes, so I will warn you of that. But if you've been thinking about some leather pants, these are fun because, I kind of made them casual today. You can also dress these up. I've worn them for work. I really like these. There's enough stretch in them. They fit true to size. They're not uncomfortable. They're good. And then I broke out my Rothy clogs again. I wore them, I think, last week and made the comment that I didn't wear them that much. But here I am, the second time in a row with those on. So yeah. Oh, the other thing is, I saw one of my brothers this week, and he's really gotten into watches. And I asked him if he missed his Apple Watch, and he said, no, not really. And I toy off and on with not wearing mine, only wearing it to work out, wearing it at night to track my sleep, blah, blah, blah. And so he inspired me today to break out a watch. This is something that I found on Amazon. It's super cute. It comes in other different colors for the face. It also, I have the silver and gold one, but it comes in just silver, just gold. So if you're looking for a fun little watch, I love this. It's similar to a designer one, but fraction of the cost. So anyway, I think that's it. Okay, bye.